Liam Derenberg is fucking red Xing the whole time. Like, it's so annoying. I don't know, it's just really annoying to race against that, especially in the middle of a corner.
It's understandable though, mate, if there's issues going on with the server. Just see how it goes in this next lobby. Okay? Yep, you're on in.
I've already sent Quicksilver an invite.
Hang on, I'm going to do a roll call for you. So we need Hunter, MPJ, Jackal, H-Town, Dwight, Liam Derenberg, Filthy Orange, Striker, Chevy Wolves, Quicksilver, Projag, Drew Zakilla, Wolfer, AK Racing, Uncle Morty, David, and Paul and Hull. You ready?
Hold on.
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready for that. I'll run them off again.
Where did Paul and Hell go? Oh, he was 14. No. I'm putting him down.
So
Uncle
he'll be in the
Morty
16.
was P10.
Are we doing this from the yellow flag on that, or are we doing from like 30? Okay. So much for the Red Bulls being any good. I thought before, I was like, oh, Red Bulls, yeah, my favorite team. Like, I'll give them a shout, and then, next thing you know, commentators curse. These guys need to take a good post.
I don't know. Huh? I've already got the order. Already got the order. Striker's not in.
I've asked him to chill, SJ.
Are these the last? So are these? Okay. Not yet. I'm saying, is this everyone that's joining? Alright, DY, Quicksilver. So Striker's not in, so we'll skip to the next person, which will be Filthy Orange. Filthy Orange is also not in. So Chevy Wolves will go up to P7. Then from Chevy is Uncle Morty, Abhishek, then Woofer, then H-Town, then Paul in Hell, then David, then Drusilla, then Crowjag, then Nishka.
Let's race.
Yeah. Session length, long, qualifying off. Sweet. I think that's everything. I'm jumping back in the other VC.
It's kicked me out. Sorry, bear with me. Things buggered up. Three, two, one. Why is it doing that? Sorry, I'm just having some problems with the overlays.
Nope, that's okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for round number 12, Division 6, doing a 50% race due to the red flag that was called earlier on. Very unfortunate events happened there, but obviously OB did make the decision and make the call, and that is the final call. But we are here. Few people, unfortunately, aren't, which is a shame, but it is what it is. We've got 16 guys on the grid remaining, and we are going to get racing. Very unfortunate events that happen, but these do happen in races. Red flags do get called. Okay.
The racing is racing, and I mean, if there's one red flag tonight, I'm sure there's going to be another couple of safety cars to go as well, because it's going to be a 50%er to the finish, so it's going to be an absolute sprint, isn't it, SJ?
Definitely, and with a completely mixed, different grid, we have changed the grid. So from the red flag at lap 30, so you will see the person that was leading it will be at the back, and we will see the guy that was leading it from lap 30 at the front. Also, just on that, we are about to go green. Track selection, Suzuka. Over to you, Argo.
5 lights, and away we go. Hunter leading the group away at the moment, but McLaren down the inside. Oh, and he's taking him out. They're all into it. It's all in, and they're all going.
Jackal is out of this race. Jackal is out of this race. Scenes here on the red flag. And look at that, you cannot believe it. Nishka is out as well. Nishka's retired. Oh my days, we've lost Nishka and we've lost Jackal. So everything that we've just done is absolute drama here in Abu Dhabi, and we've lost Nishka. We've lost the two Williams are out of this race. And Jackal is out of this race. Wow, that is insane. You could not have called it, but this is F1, this is racing. And Hunter into P1, MPJ P2, D-White P3. The question is now, this changes the championship massively. Because if D-White can get to the back of Hunter, he will pull in that championship lead on Jackal. Scenes here already. Absolute scenes here already. I cannot believe what we've seen, Argo.
Yeah, just absolute carnage. I mean, don't get me wrong. I did call it with a sprint. I did know that it was going to get the energy up and everybody was going to be going for it, but I didn't exactly expect that. I mean, first lap, look, it happens, but I mean, definitely carnage and definitely memorable, but on the first lap, into a 50% race, well, technically 100% into a 50% race, necessary. Well, you know, I'm just the commentator, so we'll let the old Rush Racing League FIA decide that one. But nevertheless, we've got Hunter leading the group away at the moment. We've got MPJ in second. We've got Dwight in third. We've got Chevy Wolves in fourth. Wolfer in fifth. Sixth is Quicksilver. Seventh is Uncle Morty. Eighth is Paul in Hell. Ninth is Drew Zakilla. And 10th is AK Racing. Oh, and there is a change of positions there. There is a change of positions there, and it's AK Racing going into the pits. That's an interesting strategy on the first lap. Maybe he's got some damage. He does have some damage. On to the front wing. Quicksilver also getting a wing change as well. That moves David up into 11th position. Crowjag into 10th. HK into 9th. Oh, no, HK. H-Town. I do apologize. I've got AK on the mind. H-Town is moving into 9th position. Drew Zakilla into 8th. Paul and Hull into 7th. Uncle Morty into 6th. The Red Bulls are moving up. Wolfer into 5th. Chevy Wolves into 4th. Dwight into 3rd. MPJ into 2nd. And Hunter is sitting pretty in 1st. The Haas are 2 and 3 at the moment.
Absolute scenes. I cannot believe what we've seen here. We've seen two dominant drivers that we saw earlier on in the race do an absolutely fantastic job. Obviously, Nishka being DNF'd by the safety car, which was really unfortunate, which caused the red flag. Then starts obviously last due to the DNFs. Obviously, with the other guys, they DNF'd after that lap 7, and yeah, starts last. And I don't know how Liam DNF'd from being at the front. Yeah, scenes. I can't believe it. There's a bit of a spin now, I think, at the beginning, and that'll be looked at by the onboard stewards. I'm sure that H-Town's got that. I think Jatuzzi's got... H-Town. Jatuzzi's got that. And, well, let's just say on this one, race on. Game on. This is going to open this field up massively for Hunter, MPJ, D. White, Chevy Wolves, Woof. Well, the whole grid now. Everyone is going to score points. And, yeah, both Williams out of this race and Jackal out of this race. So this opens it up to a 50-50 to every single person now. Okay, which is great, because we could see someone that win this race that we haven't seen win a race before.
That's always good. It's really good when a really crazy strategy, maybe down by somebody in 13th, 12th, or 11th, will come through to the end, and it could have even been somebody that started at the back in the start of the 100% race. So it's going to be a really interesting, and it's going to be a really interesting 50% race. What am I talking about? We're already at the start of the race. We're already talking about the end of it, because we know that it's just exciting.
Yes, these things do happen. Red flags. You're not going to have a whole season where you're going to have just like excellent races or excellent, everything's going to be spot on. Do you know what I mean? Things do happen in races. Things do happen. Glitches happen. Red flags do happen. It's just the way, there's not much we can do. So, and this is racing. And yes, we do. Unfortunately, Infinity, that was the decision we did. He DNF'd, he was at the back of the race, and it was picked from the position from lap 30. And lap 30, where was Nishka? At the back. So that is the decision that was made. And that was when it was called. So there you go. So it is correct. So thank you very much for your concern, but you're wrong. Okay, so Hunter in P1, MPJ in P2, P3. And we've got D-White in P3. We've got two Hasses versus Mercedes when the screenshot was taken. Lap 30 Dynasty. Lap 30 is, and I'm going to let you guys know once again, lap 30 order was Hunter, Jackal, MPJ, Liam, D-White, Quicksilver, Striker, Filthy Orange, Chevy, Uncle Morty, Albashek, Woofer, H-Town, Paul,
Away goes Hunter,
Krojak, and Nishka, who was DNF'd with TMT and Panda. That is your order. Okay, as we are getting on board here, Hunter is leading the way at the moment with MPJ, then D White, Chevy Wolves, Woofer, Uncle Morty, Pornhell, Druzilla, H-Town, Krojag. Oh, we've got Krojag and Quicksilver going at it side by side. As someone has gone off and gone slow there. Krojag's gone round again. He's just not having a night in Abu Dhabi tonight. Down at P13, will score points. So just needs to finish the race. But Hunter leading the way. Can he be caught by the Hasses though, Argo? That's going to be the question.
Definitely. Are they going to work together, or are they working against each other? Are they both going for winning glory? I think with Krojag, I think that just the way that car's reacting, maybe possibly it's a setup thing rather than a strategy thing. I think that he might have gone for a crazy setup. I know me, 100%. For a 100% race, I would have gone for a crazy setup too. And I mean, definitely now that it's gone to a 50%, you want to go for something absolutely crazy. So maybe he's gone for a crazy setup, or maybe something's just happened, not too sure. But there seems to be a lot of action going on in the pack at the moment, as we've got a fight going on between Quicksilver and H-Town. H-Town moving down into 10th, Quicksilver is in 9th. MPJ and Dwight holding positions at the moment, so not much going on there. They might be working together, they might not be working together, not too sure. They will have to worry about Chevy Wolf soon, so best to keep an eye on there. Loving the livery on the Haas there, very different. Hunter leading the way in first at the moment, and he is out of DRS range. Oh, but he has locked up a little bit there as well. Will that affect what's going on behind him? Will they get the DRS? No, they don't get the DRS. Haas in second does not get the DRS. MPJ will be lagging at the moment behind, but Dwight's right on the backside of MPJ. How long will he play that team player game? Will he play the teammate? Will he defend Chevy Wolves behind? Or will he try and overtake MPJ and try and take a shot at Hunter? Just have to wait and see.
Yeah, these Haas guys have got a massive opportunity here in P3 and P2. Some very serious points. PJ's got a real massive opportunity of getting Hunter and also going back to back. He took the win in Monza. Can he take the win in Abu Dhabi? This does open it massively as well. And yeah, just change the overalls as well and everything in this race with one Ferrari, obviously a few teams missing as well, so two Astons in P6 and P7, and a great battle that we're going to see here. Uncle Morty in that P5 spot, putting pressure on Chevy Wolf there. D White and MPJ working together, but Hunter just seems to have a little bit more pace in that Mercedes tonight. A 1.5 out the front of that DRS at the moment. And MPJ and D White just need to work together. We are going to see just probably one stop here, 6 laps out of 29. So not as long a race. We did do 30 laps of racing. So there is only technically one extra lap to be done. Unfortunately, we can't do 28 laps, so it has to be 29. So I do apologise. Quicksilver Deck is the only car on those hard compound tyres at the moment. Krojag down there in P13 will score points, but he is 13 seconds behind David. David putting pressure on H-Town and getting the job done there into P11. Great job. Abhishek there in P10. 2 seconds behind. Quicksilver Deck on those hards. They're going to come into this race later on, as he is 5.5 tenths behind Druzilla. Druzilla in the P8 position in the DRS train of Paulie, and then in the DRS of Woofer. And then there is a gap there between Uncle Morty and Woofer at the moment. Sorry, Chevy Wolves needs to pull in 2 tenths to get out of that DRS, and Chevy Wolves into P4 at the moment, 8.5 tenths, putting pressure on the 2 passes in P2 and P3. But Hunter has gone. He is 1.7 seconds in front, and yeah, this looks like it's could be a good race for him unless anything happens later on in this race, Argo.
Yeah, definitely. Still a lot of racing to go at the moment, as we've got Quicksilver right on the back of Drew Zakilla. Not able to do anything there, but he was left looking. Oh, he's got a little bit hairy out of the first corner, but keeps. Oh, and the Alpine has a little bit of a kick there as well, and that's brought him back. He's looking to make a move at the moment. He's looking, he's going left, he's going right, he's going down the inside. And he makes the move stick. But will he have DRS? Yes, he will. So that move will stick. Quicksilver stays in 8th, Drew Zakilla in 9th. Don't think that move will change in the next half lap. Anything else happening, guys?
No, just got the 2 Haas drivers at the moment very close to each other, but MPJ has actually lost another second there, so 2 seconds back from Hunter. D-White 1.1, losing the DRS to his teammate as well. So a little bit of drama here for the Haas guys. Could be under pressure from Chevy Wolves. Well, just jump on board with for a flying lap as he's getting very, very close to the back of the TP of Haas and MPJ's teammate at the moment. Woofer behind 6.5 tenths behind Uncle Morty as well. Uncle Morty 1.5 behind Chevy Wolves. And Chevy Wolves, if D-White's not careful, he is going to come under extreme pressure on this DRS straight coming up very shortly, unless MPJ eases off into... Oh, he's gone! He's gone into the wall and he's damaged! He's lost onto the curb! Oh, and that's a yellow flag there. That's really unfortunate. And he's down into P7. We are seeing another situation occur here again with someone making mistakes on their own. We saw it earlier on in the red flag race with Druzilla, and we've now seen it with Chevy Wills, who's going to be overtaken by Quicksilver Dick, and that's now Uncle Morty up into P4, and the Hasses have a 2.6 second gap to the guy behind them. So this could be a 3-way race between the Haas and the Mercedes. Drama here on lap 8 and at 29 Argo.
I don't think it's quite over between Chevy. Whoa! He's gone right up the backside of Quicksilver and he's spun around. Chevy Wolves trying to... Argo. Come on, buddy. Chevy Wolves going right up the backside there of Quicksilver and ends up spitting himself out. He's gone down into 12th now. And I don't think that potentially, unless something drastic happens, unless there's another safety car, obviously it's a 50% error and it's racing, anything can happen, but he might be out of the conversation on this one. Back over to you, SJ.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate for Chevy Wolves. He's in a great position. He's putting the pressure on D-White as well, and just got onto that curb a little bit too much, and then pushed that car into the wall. And he's actually lost that front left plate. I think he's going to come into the pits now. Hopefully, this is not a retirement, and it is just getting onto those hards and going again, because he's still in a massive opportunity here. He's got points up for grabs. P12. Project coming around now. Chevy Wills will lose a little bit of time. We'll get onto those hards and continue. D-White, though, putting the pressure on his teammate of MPJ. So MPJ struggling. 3-second gap between MPJ and Hunter. And we go a little bit further down. We've got Paul and Help and the pressure on Buffer, his teammate. So we'll jump on board this one. But yeah, this is a massive opportunity for the Hasses to get some good points here. But D-White could be the quicker car to his teammate.
Oh, I'm just watching something hairy. Oh, he's gone down the inside as AK Racing. Oh, they're tied together. Tied together they were. Oh, that was hairy as anything. And, oh, AK might have damage. He's lost a couple of positions there. Moving down into 10th. Drew Zakilla is in 9th. David moves up to 8th. Go the Red Bulls. You can tell who I'm supporting, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm meant to be a commentator. I'm meant to be neutral, but come on, the Red Bulls! All right, I'm out.
We can see, what's going on here at the moment, and it's absolute drama. Zalishik is making mistakes, a kicker making mistakes left, right, and centre as Paul and Hell comes into the pits on lap 10 and gets on to those hard compound tyres and go for the undercut. We'll be going to the end, so we'll be doing around about those 19 laps. We've got we're on lap 10 out of 9, tap 10 out of 29. Right, well, let's we need a prediction. Give me a prediction.
Safety car before lap 15. And there has been a change of positions. MPJ is now in third, but he's trying to make the move go back. No, he's not able to do anything. It's Dwight that is in second place. MPJ stays in third. MPJ potentially on for a back-to-back at the moment if he can get past Dwight and make some moves, but no, he goes off track.
Absolutely.
Those tires are not suiting him at the moment, and as I say that, jump straight into the pits.
Absolute
and a
drama.
Red Bull moves into third. Go with the Bulls.
Here we go, Uncle Morty in 3, into that B3. Yes, MPJ going on to those hard compound tyres. Any battles going on? Put those predictions in, ladies and gentlemen. We have got safety car. Will we see one before lap 15 or after lap 20? We are now down to 35,000 on the channel points for track selection. We've just received another track selection, which is Suzuka. So feel free to get your vote in now. It is really come down. I will be requesting a lap of Abhishek, please. Sure thing. We will jump on board with him when he is about to start.
And we have some moves happening at the moment. MPJ moves into 9th. Bull and Hull down to 10th. But there might be a move going back on here as he goes into the DRS zone again. Paul and Hell unloading on the ERS trying to catch up, but MPJ just gets the better exit, makes the better of it, makes the move stick. That's MPJ in 9th, Paul and Hell in 10th.
Nice little battles going on here at the moment. Grid is all mixed up completely, as we can see the top 4 still having to pit, as we see Woofer coming in off that P5 position at the moment. Hunter 6.1 seconds out in front, pushing those mediums to the max. He's got 6.2 second gap to DY. Uncle Morty 2.8 behind him. Quicksilver Deck on those hards 3.3. We're on lap 12 out of 29 at the moment, and we are still starting to see people come through. So Abhishek, we want to see, someone wants to see an onboard with Abhishek. We will do that in a second. Requesting a lap on Abhishek. So we're just going to wait and see when Abhishek finishes up, and we'll jump on board with an Abhishek OB at the moment. So that is the closest battle between Paul and Hal and MPJ. And we're going to go back on board with Abhishek as he is about to start. So I'll let you take this on board for Abhishek.
Not a problem, Will. Just to let you guys know, on my screen, he's AK Racing. But he's got... Oh, and Nishka has left the session. So he went out a little bit earlier, just if you're tuning in right now. AK Racing, as he is on my screen. Abhishek on yours. He's going round the corner. Very nice, very tidy, very clean. Taking the racing line, as it were, going up onto the curb, going over. No DRS to take at the moment because there's no car within a second ahead. Unloads a little bit on the ERS, but not too much. Saving a little bit later, I'm sure, for some battling. Very, very, very clean. Loving the turns, loving the exit, loving the jumping onto the curb, using the racing line very, very well. Again, going into the DRS zone, but no car ahead, so unable to do anything with that DRS wing. It will not open if there is nothing ahead. going through this corner. Very, 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 very clean, very tidy. Using as much of the corner as he can. As you saw, he got out onto the curb as well. Going through here. Nothing to complain about. Oh, there was something there. Definitely went wide on that corner. Possibly a warning. Didn't see it pop up with a penalty. Going through the final corner. And across the line.
Thanks, Argo. Much appreciated, Argo. We are starting to see some gaps form now. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. We're on lap 13 out of 29. Who is needing to stop? We've got DY Uncle Morty. Only 2 drivers needing to stop. Abhishek has stopped 2 times at the moment. 2.6 between DY and Uncle Morty at the moment. So as you can see, Uncle Morty catching DY a little bit there. 3.1. But we'll see the Quicksilver deck doing a great job as well. Ferrari up there to P3, David up into P4. Does need to stop still, unless these guys are going on to the soft compound tires. We'll have to wait and see. But D-White doing a great job in that P1 position, and PJ in P6 at the moment on 2 lap on those hard compound tires. In Hunter is 1.3 behind David. Sorry, indigestion. The 2 Astons in P7 and P8. Druzella in P9. Nice little battle there with Chevy Woods. He's going to have another go at it. We saw him earlier. This is going to be a race that he's probably going to want to forget. He was in a great position. And, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's definitely looking to try and make amends at the moment as he goes wide. No penalty, but definitely a warning there. Trying to take the best out of those tires, but unfortunately not able to do anything with the Alpine. Stays behind it, but he might take advantage of the DRS here because he is within a second. Let's see if anything happens. Does get that wing open, so is able to try something, possibly maybe a little bit too far away, but definitely not out of the conversation yet as we go through this little chicane here. Oh, Drew's a killer. Did he get the best of exits? Yes, he did. Gets away nice and cleanly. Chevy Wolves definitely trying to stay within that 1 second, but unable to do anything at the moment. That stays where it is for now. That's Drew Sakilla in 9th. That's Chevy Wolves in 10th.
Yeah, it's Quicksilver, great job there. He's going to continue. How far is he going to be able to go on those hard compound tyres? That's going to wait to see. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. There's Hunter into P2 now, MPJ into P3. MPJ not making time on Hunter, though. That's the problem. He's got 2 lap fresher tyres currently at the moment. And we'll have to wait and see. We've got 4.4 seconds Haas to 3.4 second to Hunter. So he really is going to have to pull in unless anything could happen. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, and that Alpine is looking a little bit sketchy at the moment. The Alpine of Drew Zagila. Oh! And he goes for a late dive there. I think he might have locked up the brakes a little bit. Chevy Wolves losing track to Drew Zakilla. Gets the DRS, but unable to make anything happen with it. Position stay.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate for Chevy Wolves there. He's trying to get to the back of them at the moment. He's actually just the DRS again. 1.2 seconds down there. He's turned down there in P10. Not a race tonight for him at all, unfortunately. Down there in P10 doesn't seem to have the pace that he did have in Monza. But still good points, and he'll just bide his time maybe and just wait for the mistakes to happen in front. He's on those 3 lap hards, so keep an eye on him. Lap 16 out of 29, anything can still happen in this race. When we get to lap 19, there'll be 10 laps to go, and then we'll be then starting to make a decision on driver of the day. Remember, the predictions are up. Are we going to see a safety car before lap 15 or after lap 20? We're on lap 16 and we've seen no safety car, so it's after lap 20. Could be the opportunity there. You can score some more channel points. Remember, track selection is still up. We have one more race tomorrow night, which is Division 3, and you'll be joined in the comms box. And hopefully we have no red flags and no drama tomorrow night. And Let's have a look. Who are you going to be joined with tomorrow? You're going to be joined with Nishka and Shaz in the comms box. So enjoy that for tomorrow night. Thank you very much to everyone that's tuned in. Do apologise about the delay. I know it would have been great. It's always good to get 100% race done without obviously getting red flags, but this is F1. This is what happens. Unfortunately, we've got to deal with those situations. And at the moment, Quicksilver Deck is being overtaken by Hunter for that P1 position, Argo. And now it's 3 laps versus 14 laps. Hunter is basically in the opportunity of winning this race.
Most definitely. I don't think Quicksilver is going to be able to do anything with those hard tyres compared to 3 laps. And just as I say that, he gets a little squirrely and he spins it out. And he's got to go into the pits and change over those tyres. They would be absolutely screaming after that turn. MPJ moves into second, so this could still be a back-to-back for MPJ, but he has some work to do. Also as well, we seem to be having some moves happening here. Quicksilver moves into the pits. And we also have Chevy Wolves dropping at the moment. He's dropping time to Drew Zakilla. Not dropping in position just yet, but Quicksilver is coming out, so there might be some action going on here. Definitely with Quicksilver on those brand new mediums. Oh, and he's right on the backside at the moment of H-Town. Will he go down the inside? He's looking. No, nothing yet. But the DRS is coming up and he will get a double helping of it because there are 2 cars ahead. And he will get the advantage of the double slipstream. And he's going to take full advantage of it. And he's going past both of them. Down the inside he goes. Down the inside of H-Town. Down to 8th. Goes Quicksilver. H-Town to 9th. And Chevy Wolves to 10th. What a move in one turn. 2 positions. But H-Town looking to make the move back again. Going around the outside this time. They're going left. They're going left. H-Town unable to do anything. Quicksilver stays in 8th. H-Town in 9th. Chevy Wolves is probably loving this at the moment because he's on the hard tyres, but he's on the more used hard tyres at the moment. I know they're just 3 laps older, but at the moment he's just sitting back. He's watching. He's going, guys, you guys keep doing what you're going to do. I'm just going to sit here and wait for it to happen. You know, let the action happen. I'll sit back here and I'll pick up whatever positions pop up. So it's Chevy Wolves in 10th, H-Town in 9th, Quicksilver in 8th, Drew Zakilla is in 7th, Uncle Morty and the Red Bull is in 6th, Woofer is in 5th, Dwight 4th, Paul and Hell is in 3rd, MPJ is in 2nd, and Hunter is currently being the hunted. He is in 1st.
Yeah, there's still battles going on. Lap 18 out of 29. We're coming up to 1 more lap before 10 laps to go at the moment. There's battles going on at the moment. Hunter and MPJ have gone 8 seconds to Hunter. He's obviously got some serious pace here. And he is 8 seconds out in front. MPJ and P2. Paul and Hell in the Haas sandwich as well with P2 and P4. Can D White put the pressure and get on Paul and Hell? Paul and Hell's tyres are 8 laps. D White's are only 3 laps. We could see a double Haas on the podium, which would be good to see after everything that's happened to that team this season and what D White has done to that team after. So still opportunities there. Massive points for Hunter tonight as well. Big points for Williams lost. And also in the championship for Jackal, you do not see many people DNF, especially the championship leader, and he is out of this race. We've then also got H-Town. That is the only other McLaren driver left. Druzilla doing a great job. Krojag as well after everything he's had tonight. He's going to score points. The 2 kicks not having the best of nights. They're going to score points, and there you go.
Oh, Chevy Wolves has gone around.
He's done it again. He has done it again, and do not reverse to cause a safety car, please. You just damaged.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Go around.
I don't know.
Come on.
Oh no.
No.
It definitely does look like it.
Yeah,
it definitely does.
It is. Oh, we're going to keep on board this. He's got no front wing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's yeah. There you go. All I don't think it'll get a safety car though, because it'll be cleared by the time everyone gets around. So not what we want to see on stream, unfortunately, and big penalty coming up. So not what you want to see, unfortunately. That's unfortunate, and that's not going to be a safety car. So even doing all that, didn't even bring out a safety car. So yeah, very unfortunate to see that.
Well, it is unfortunate, but at least it hasn't affected anybody else going forward. We're still got a lot of racing ahead. Caution in Sector 3, though, and a drive-through penalty.
Oh, no.
Drive-through penalty for Abhishek, or AK Racing as it's on my screen. I know, guys, I'm being pedantic, but it's what I see on my screen, okay? So AK Racing has just copped a drive-through penalty. We have Krojag in 11th. We got David in 10th. Go the Red Bulls. Go. Got H-Town in 9th. We've got Drew Sakilla in 8th. Got Quicksilver in 7th place. We've got Uncle Morty. Go Red Bulls in 6th. Got Wolfer in 5. Got Dwight in 4th. Paul and Hell in 3rd. MPJ in 2nd. And Hunter still being hunted at the moment. It is not the Hunger Games, it is the Hunting Games, and Hunter is the hunted.
Yeah, definitely. And I've got a blip there as well. That's 2 big pens there, actually, to the kick Saba. Intentional, under the rules, intentional deliberate DNF, so 3LP and a quali ban, and also intending to cause a safety car, which is a race ban, 2 license points. So that has really stuffed Kick Sauber for 2 races. Not what you want to do going into this. So I would say Kick Sauber can say goodbye to the overalls after that. That has really hurt them. But really unfortunate. 9 laps to go, and right, let's go over to drive of the day. Let's talk about drive of the day. Who is your drive of the day?
Well, I really like what MPJ and Hunter have done. If it's going to be me, it's going to be one of the two, but I also really want to give an honorable mention to the riskiest driver of the day. And by risky, I mean going for the riskiest strategy that you possibly could, and that's got to go to H-Town. Going over 20 laps on those mediums at the start of this, just absolutely crazy. I didn't think it was going to work, and luckily he got away with it because, I mean, we got to jump onto a restarted race, but, I mean, it would have been interesting to see where that was going to go.
You're giving it to H-Town.
Yes, indeed I am.
Okay, drive of the day. Okay, I'm going to give it to Hunter. I think Hunter has done an absolutely fantastic job. It was either Hunter or Paul and Hell. Paul and Hell's done a great job, but Hunter, 9 seconds, 10 seconds out in front, man. He's absolutely dominated it. So there we go. Driver of the day is Hunter or... Yeah, there you go. Put your vote in. Have you done your vote? I need to see that number click. Have you done your vote? Argo? Click the button. Argo, are you there?
Yep, give me 2 seconds.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm just waiting for Argo to click the button. There we go. He has done it. Good man. Okay, well, there are your driver of the day nominations, H-Town and Hunter. And yeah, a very interesting night indeed as well. 2 races, 1 red flag. This one continuing full DNFs as well. Chevy Will's bringing out the trying to bring out the safety car there, and yeah, causing himself a bit of a problem for Kick Sauber. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But we've got the 2 houses here, and is there going to be an opportunity as DY is ready to pounce on Paul and Hell with 7 laps remaining? I think it is, yes, 7 laps remaining. Gets the job done. We could see a double house on the podium. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, there we go. It goes wide, gives room to Paul and Hell, gets the job done up into P3, and a house in P3 and P2. Paul and Hell down into P4, and yeah, is he gonna have an opportunity? Is he gonna be able to pull that back, or are those tyres gone now?
I definitely think by this point in the race, those tyres will be, as my favourite way of saying it is, absolutely screaming.
Yeah.
So the question is, at this point, are the tyres gone? I mean, 11 laps for MPJ. We've got 12 laps for Paul and Hull. I mean, those mediums might come into play a little bit, if depending on how much Uncle Morty and Quicksilver have been using. Hunter, though, I mean, look, it's really more or less about how much of these tyres he has used. If he's used too much of them, we're going to see that gap between him and MPJ close very, very, very quickly. And MPJ getting a little bit out of sorts there, definitely out of the track limits, but no penalty as of yet.
I'm hearing a bit of drama here. Uncle Morty, I'm hearing, has done 2 mediums. Is that correct? Argo, can you do some research for us and find out if the Red Bull is going to have to pit again? If he has done 2 mediums. Are you there, Argo? Have you disappeared?
Bear with me. He has indeed.
Ooh, there we go.
He will need to pit again.
He does need to pit again.
Come on, the Red Bulls.
Oh no, that's not good. And yeah, he is going to have to pit again. So that's going to bring. He's going to be in the points, but he's going to lose a lot of points. He's in P5 at the moment. His teammates in P10. We're on lap 24 out of 29. It's been a very long night. We've got Paul in Hell. He's still in with an opportunity of getting that P3. He needs to hold on. It is 1 lap difference between Paul in Hell and MPJ. There you go. This man out in front has absolutely dominated from start to finish. 11 seconds out in front in that P1 spot. D-White in P2, holding on, keeping his teammate in that DRS. Paul in Hell is trying to hold on. Is he going to be able to hold on and get that podium, or is it going to cause problems? He's in the DRS again, but the problem is he's got the other Haas driver keeping him in his DRS. But the problem is MPJ is actually not in the DRS of D-White. So what do you do? It's a bit of drama here for the Aston Martin and the Haas driver.
Yeah, I definitely think that the Aston Martin driver of Paul in Hull is going to be having some trouble there. He's on the hardest tyres of all, so he's got 14 laps on his. And MPJ is on the 13. So look, they're fairly similar, but and MPJ gets a little bit hairy there, and Paul in Hull is making some ground. He's definitely in range now. If he wasn't before, he is now. And he's starting to go looking. He's showing him the front wing. Guys, this is about to get interesting. If it wasn't interesting before, keep your eyes glued to the screens now. MPJ is trying to stay ahead. He will try and get him out of the DRS zone, but I don't think he'll be able to do it because he is within half a second of MPJ. At the moment is Paul in Hell. Oh! Little bit of a wider line there from Paul in Hell. Definitely losing time, lost about 4/10 there. But has the DRS, so able to make up some ground, but not too much. He has lost a little bit and lost the advantage there. I'm willing to think that those hard tyres have seen the best of their days, but that's not to say that MPJ won't have seen the best of his. It still could be on here because he is back within DRS range. Does have the DRS open, does Paul in Hell, and still definitely within range. This is still on. We are absolutely glued to our seats here.
Yeah, this is going to go to the wire, I think. 25 laps out of 29. He needs to hold on. MPJ is just there. You can see it. And Deep White has gone. He has decided to go. And he's going to lock in this P2. MPJ looks like he could lock in this P3. But Paul in Hell is pushing. He is pushing. He has pulled that ERS back in. MPJ is holding on to his ERS as well.
Definitely, and he's just getting a little bit up on the curb there is Paul and Hal. Oh, he's losing time. He's losing a couple of tenths here. He's losing a couple of tenths there. Those tires are screaming, and they're screaming loud. Paul and Hal is trying to make moves happen. Oh, and my laptop has gone over as MPJ spins out a little bit there. Paul and Hal is trying to catch the back of him, and I'm currently on JB Hi-Fi at the moment for a new laptop.
God. Our guys getting very excited in the background, which is good to see. 26 laps out of 29, 3 laps to go. We're not looking at P1, we're not looking at P2, we're looking at P3 panel. Aston Martin have a great opportunity to pull in some serious points here and to really take a stand on the overalls going into the end of the week. Paul and Hal is 3.5 tenths behind MPJ. He's pushing everything on to MPJ in these last couple of corners. MPJ needs these points as well to push him to that opportunity on to Jackal, who has lost points tonight with that DNF. So Paul and Hal, 4.5 tenths, has got a lot of ERS. Can he maintain it? Can he stay with him? I'm going to take this one away from you. Over to you, Argo, on board for a lap with Paul and Hal as he is getting closer and MPJ is making mistakes.
Oh, he is definitely keeping the pressure on here. Paul and Hal definitely, look, he has 17-lap-old hards, but I think he's taken better care of his hards than what MPJ has. And maybe the pressure's getting a little bit too much for MPJ at the moment. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm sitting in the commentator's seat. I'm just as thrilled and excited by this. Oh! As he goes wide! And there's a caution in sector 1 at the moment, but at this very point right here, folks, Paul and Hal has the DRS. He's making a look on MPJ at the moment. Is he going to go down the inside? No. He's playing strategically here, folks. You know what? I'm going to change the voice up a little bit at the moment. He's changing here, folks. He's going down the left side. He's got the DRS going. No, he's kicked it out a little bit, and he's backed off here. Paul and Hal has not got the juice out of that corner, and unfortunately, he got a little bit hairy, and he stays in 4th position. MPJ stays in 3rd. But it is not going to end there, folks. No, sir, not at all. Because Paul and Hal is coming back. Coming back at MPJ, I say. Yes, he is. Paul and Hal is looking at MPJ. MPJ gets a little bit squirrely going out of that corner. MPJ is looking to get away from Paul and Hal here. But Paul and Hal is going, no, sir. I am coming back. I will be in front of you. I will be on the podium. But MPJ says, no, sir. I am here. I am on the podium. Go away. That is a lap with Paul and Hal.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. We've got one more lap to go of racing, and these guys are really going at it. You have seen a lot tonight. Paul and Hal in that P4 position, MPJ in P3. Quicksilver deck there in P6. Another great job from him. He has been fantastic the last few weeks. Massive improvement from him. So great to see Uncle Morty in P7. He's actually gone on to a new set of tyres. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens here. And Uncle Morty in that P7 spot as well. MPJ has got the move. He's going to go by side. So Paul and Hal has got the move, and he's out in front. But can MPJ stay with him? This is going to go to final lap shenanigans for P3, which is great to see. And Aston Martin right in the middle of the Hasses in P2 and P4. Hunter has gone. He has had his pina coladas. He's on the beach in Abu Dhabi. Look at those skyscrapers from the top, looking down on everyone tonight. 15-second gap to everyone tonight. Absolute pure domination from the Mercedes driver, and he is on the last lap. I'm going to take away the last lap, Argo, in case you break another laptop. Here we go. We're on board with D White and Paul and Hal and MPJ. We've also got H-Town that is 6 seconds back. Quicksilver deck is 5 seconds
MPJ getting a little bit squirrely.
And he is. I think he's lost it. He's 2.4. And then those tyres are gone. He can't hold it anymore. And Paul and Hal is gone. He's got a 2.6 gap.
MPJ almost went around at the last corner. Oh, I'm on board with him now, folks, and it's getting hairy. Will he make it to the end of the race?
Oh, what's going on?
He's got sideways there.
Is he going to punch her?
Oh, possibly.
He can't have a puncher. I'm just trying to see. I'm just looking at those rears. Because look, I think he has. Because look, H-Town is going to steal this from MPJ. He's going to punch her.
That rear right
that
looks
rear-
a bit more than the rear left, yeah?
I'm just trying to work. I can't
gonna
work
be
it
the-
out.
It's going to be the rear right, if that's where he's going to be losing it.
I think he has got a punch out to the. It's to the rear.
No, but he's about to lose another position at the moment because H-Town is looking. H-Town is thinking about it. Oh, this is going to be the last lap shenanigans.
This is going to be
Oh!
close. This is going to be close.
Ah!
He's got so much more ERS.
He's going around the
He
outside.
needs to
Yeah,
hold
no,
it. He
that's-
can't hold it. He can't hold it. He's going to have to hold
Yeah,
it.
he's
H-Town's
definitely got a puncture. He's got to have a puncture out. And I mean, MPJ has done 18 laps on the hards. I mean, Paul and Hal 19. My hat's off to you, sir. But 18 laps on the hards, and he was fighting like an absolute champion with Paul and Hal. I mean, hats off to MPJ. I mean, in all honesty, Hunter, definitely driver of the day, and well done on the race win to you. But I mean, MPJ and Paul and Hal, that was just an absolute duel for the ages. And guys, if anybody knows some good brands for laptops, I'm now currently in the market.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we are about to. We are about to get some interviews tonight. That is race done and dusted. We are going to get Hunter. We are going to get D White, and we are going to get Paul and Hal in for interviews. So, what a race! It got in the end, and everyone's telling you what laptop to buy. There. Oh, drama. And there we go. Hunter taking the win there. Great job from him. We'll make this quick and sharp. Cleanest driver went to Paul and Hal as well. So an extra point to Paulie. So great job from him. And he'll be over the moon with that. So great job. And let's get these interviews underway. Get these guys in as soon as we can. But there we go. Hunter taking P1, DY in P2, Paul and Hal in P3, H-Town in P4. Nicked it from MPJ as well, so McLaren will be happy with that. P11 to P4, great job from him. MPJ in P5, Uncle Morty getting the fastest lap in P6, Quicksilver Dick P7, Woofer P8, Drizella P9, David P10, Project P11, Abhishek P12, Chevy Wolves out, Nishka out, Liam out, and Jackal out. Double DNF, Floyd Williams, and the championship leader out of this race. Drama. And we are just going to get these guys in for a quick chat. But before we do that, summary of tonight, Argo, on your return. I know it's been drama-free. Well, actually, it hasn't been drama-free. It's been drama, everything drama. Thoughts of your night in both races and the summary of the race.
It can only be summarized in one way. And I mean, welcome back, Argo, because I mean, you guys gave me an absolute hell of a race to come back on. It was absolutely unbelievable, and I'm so happy to be back, and I'm so happy to be here, back with you guys, being back in the commentator seat. Oh, what a race.
Yeah, it was indeed. And we're going to start on board with some interviews. I'll take away the first one and then we will go from there. So, right, let's get the right thing I'm after and we'll take it to P3. I think it was P3 in the end, I think it was. Paul and Hal. What a race, mate. Absolute race. Obviously, the first one, not so good for most people, but we forget that one and we move on. Driver, cleanest driver, and some serious points for Aston and a big help with them for the overalls. But what's your thoughts to the race?
Well, as much as I hated that red flag, it actually worked out in the end. So you won't hear no bitching from me about it. But yeah, I mean, good race. I mean, great strategy, worked out well. Speed worked out well. I think poor MP must have got a puncture there towards the end because that was an excellent battle at the end of that race. So MP, that was freaking awesome. and then he just fell off so much after I got by him. So something happened. But yeah, just pulled the right strategy, stayed consistent, tire saved, did my thing, stayed clean, cleanest driver also. So yeah, feeling pretty damn good. It's my first Oceanic podium on this game, and with all my assist off too. So well, besides line, but regardless, yeah. So very very joyous day over here.
Yeah, and we've seen things happen, and you've been around a while now in obviously Rush and in the community. We don't want to red flag 100% races. That's not the point. But unfortunately, when things like that happen, you've got to make those decisions, and that was a decision that was made. But I didn't cause lap one though. So that's the difference.
No. Lap one was the difference in that restart. Yeah. That is for damn sure.
So yeah, which is unfortunate. I know there's a little bit of people a little bit angry, but it gives other people an opportunity. Sometimes, we saw it in we'll just say we saw it in real life. Whoever thought that we were going to see both McLarens go out in the sprint race in Texas? It happens. It happens in F1.
Exactly.
You're not going to get a clean race every week. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. As much as we want it, the guys probably that are watching the races, they want crashes, they want entertainment, they want a bit of drama, and we definitely had that tonight. But absolute fantastic race, mate. I'm chuffed to bits that it is your first podium. I know you've been itching and fighting, and you've been getting some serious engineering in the Aston Martin garage as well. And what's it like in the Aston Martin team at the moment, and the morale and everything with the overalls? Tell me.
Oh, yeah, it's going pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty tight-knit team over here. I'm glad I stuck around. I'm glad that, want to be drafted me, and we worked out great from day one, so yeah, he knew he, was getting a good veteran slow driver, but that's what I do, is I take advantage of carnage, just keep it on track, try to keep it penalty free. And yeah, take advantage. And now the pace is picked up just a touch, but I still got a ways to go. So I'm just pretty happy to, get a lucky one in tonight. And hopefully, SJ, I'll be back in here again sometime soon.
Yeah, I hope so, man. Well deserved. Absolutely fantastic result, and no safety car in the end, so we saw none. So everyone gets all their points on that one. And you got a week's break now, and going to, I think, to your home tracks.
Well, yeah, don't have a week off. We're Div 6. We have to race next week. So, yep, we got Imola. So, yeah, bring on Imola. Gutted that one got messed up last time because I did Imola already that afternoon in my American League. So, in order doing Imola already and then not even 6 hours later to pull Imola again was great for me that week. So, but we'll bring it back again, and yeah, we'll take on Imola next week.
You can blame me, for that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I'm not responsible for that, unfortunately.
No. Oh yeah. Not responsible for server maintenance. We got you.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you next Tuesday. And are you looking forward to silly season? This is a new one. It's part 2. So, you feeling confident? You looking forward to seeing any moves going to happen in the Aston Martin garage?
No, not that I really know of. I don't exactly know what, he has going on, in his brain. But no, everybody's pretty harmonious over here. Everybody's doing well in each division, and the overalls are showing that a little bit. And yeah, it's a good team. I like it.
Good.
I like it. It's pretty neat.
I'm stoked for you, mate.
So,
well done.
I'm not worried. I'm not. You don't have to worry about no rumors from me. So we're good in the hood there.
All right, awesome. Well, Paulie, mate, great job. Well done, Paulie, mate. Chuffed for you, mate, and we'll see you.
Hell yeah. All right, thanks, man. Cheers, SJ.
Cheers, bro. All right, we've lost Argo. I don't think I'll be coming back, so you do have me for the rest of the interviews. And yeah, it is a long interview. He's got his first ever podium in OCE, so you've got to spend a bit of time and show that caringness towards him. And right, we'll go over to this man. Well, I thought I was going to be talking to MPJ, not the TP. D White, mate, got the job done, and I think this is your best finish this season.
Definitely. It's a huge race. Just got there in the end. MPJ had 90% tyre wear, so that was what was going on in the end there. I didn't quite get a puncture, but fell off towards the end there.
Really?
So it was a good
So
race.
it just could not control the car, not a puncher.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Good thing you got it home, though. Still in 5th, I think, so great points for the team.
Yeah, I think you'd be stoked, actually. It's been, you're probably looking at this and not with the frustration and trying to get up from the bottom. It doesn't look like it's unfortunately going to happen. It could happen. It's been a tough season. I think it's just, doing as best you can in the other divisions with the drivers you've got, and obviously having that an extra opportunity for next season. But going to be stoked with this division. MPJ is
Div 6 has been great.
going to be putting in points on Jackal now after that DNF.
Yeah, it seems we also have a safety car problem as well, because the safety car glitch happened to MPJ when we were doing our safety car restart in the second race.
Right.
So I'll send the video in, but it looked like it jumped back and hit P2 rather than P1, which it did in the first race. So maybe it's just a track thing, or who knows.
Lovely. Well, unfortunate tonight, but two great races for Haas in Monza and now in Abu Dhabi. How are you feeling going into Imola?
Yeah, I didn't do well when we red flagged it last time. I think I got knocked out in Q1, so not looking forward to it. So hopefully MPJ can carry the torch for that one.
Well, mate, great job on the P2, and it was a great race in the end. And congratulations! And is it your first podium of the season?
It is of the season. Yeah, that's great.
There you go. Two people, first podiums. I think it's three. I think Hunt might be the third one as well. So we could have first time ever getting a podium, which is awesome. It's great news, mate. And congratulations, well done. And a real
Appreciate it, mate.
good week for Division 6 for yourself.
Cheers, mate. Have a good one.
Okay, all good. All right, we'll go over to our next driver. And this man, well, in the race, in the first race, was there and was joining the DRS battle. In this race, Hunter, mate, you absolutely dominated from start to finish. And were basically sipping pina coladas in the skyscrapers of Abu Dhabi.
Oh, that's all thanks to Rio Harris. He was my engineer there. He was giving me information every 10 seconds on what was going on behind me, and it just kept me calm and kept me composed. And I just trailed on and just looked down at my race thing and saw that I had a fucking 15-second lead. I was like, what the hell? I just felt good going into that. I was pretty gutted about the first race, but it is what it is. I just went, oh well, I'm going to go from turn one, lap one, and I'm just going to get the field, and that's exactly what I did. So
Yeah.
I don't know what happened on turn one between everyone else, but I got through clean, and it was just see you later. So, I'm stoked about that.
You've obviously improved massively, and obviously there's going to be, there's always going to be talks, too fast, and we already know, we already know throughout the whole season. We're in round 12 now, and drivers are getting quicker and quicker, and they're obviously looking to develop and move forward into other division, and that's some big points for yourself. And is that how you feel at the moment? You feel that you can now test it with the other guys in Division 5, and if that opportunity arises, you'll jump at it?
Possibly. I was told during the week, oh, you might be going up to Div 5, and I went and looked at the standings and went, I'm on 47 points. How am I getting moved up? I've only had 2 good results, so I was like, what? But I mean, I'd be more than happy to run it back with, or not run it back, but run it with the guys in Div 5 and see what I can do. But I'm only getting quicker now because I've had all assists off apart from line for the last week. So I'm just learning no ABS, and I'm just getting quicker and quicker every day. So it's a little bit alarming, but
that's what people do. Take the assists off. I've got no idea that you're doing it. There's no ruling on it or anything, and I think that's what people do. They put the assists back on, and I don't necessarily cheat themselves. They just put the assists back on, they drive, and then when they take them off, and some people go to other leagues, they use those assists. And then they come back over here and put them back on or take them off, and people do improve. And also track dependent as well. You could be really, really good at Abu Dhabi and really rubbish at Imola. It's eggs is eggs. It changes every week. But tonight, absolutely fantastic. Really unfortunate not to get your teammate on there. And I think is
Yeah,
that your first win of the
that
season?
is what it is. No, that's my second win. I've only had 2 podiums and it's been 2 wins. So I've never been on with a second or third. Only times I've been on is when I've got P1, and that was the main race at Netherlands where I pit for softs and overtook the front 3 and just ran away with, I think it was 3 laps to go. So yeah, it's my second win now, so I'm happy about that. It's getting up there. It's good.
Well,
If Vettel was going to drop me in silly season, look at me now.
yeah, you can fight back to the TP, mate. Well done. Great job. Are you feeling confident for Imola?
Well, going back to before it was red flagged, I did make Q3 and I was looking really, really strong. So now I've got no ABS off. I should be able to find a bit more pace as well, and I'll probably do some practice on that on Monday because that's pretty much the only day I don't race now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll look into it on Monday and see where I can pull some time and see if I can pull another worldie and hopefully try get another win.
Well, all the best, mate. I wish you all the best and have a good silly season as well. And after that, I would say enjoy the break, but Div 6 don't get a break week. So, that's it, unfortunately. And I do have my other commentator in here if he may have some questions for you. So, over to you, Argo. Well done, Hunter. Great job.
Hunter, being the hunted during all of that. Look, just starting off, amazing race, but was there any thought that it was like, these guys are gonna start chasing me down towards the end? I've used too much of my tires, or were you really getting into it? Were you like, yeah, no, I've got this in the bag?
My tires, like on the meds, my meds were fine. My engineer was talking to me and he was just saying, all right, MPJ's gone into the pits, and he was like, what's your tire wear? And I looked at my tires and I was like 30%. He was like, oh mate, you can keep going, don't have to worry about an undercut, just keep going, keep burning your aeros down the straights and you'll just find more and more time. So I was like, all right. So I just pulled it out to lap 12 where I was like, you know what, I'll pit now, I'm not stressing. So I pit and I come out 2 seconds in front of him with a 4-lap offset, and I was like, yeah, it's done. Like, you're not going to catch me now. Not being cocky or anything, but I was like, nah, see you later. Then I put that big of a gap on them. I was quite shocked, but I think they might have been fighting back there at some point, and it just gave me the opportunity to just keep extending the lead. And I never looked back.
Yeah, what was your thoughts going through your head? I'm sorry if SJ has already asked the question, but what was your thoughts going through your head when you saw all the action happening at the start? Were you like, I've got this in the bag from that point? At what point were you like, yep, this is done. This is good as mine?
Pretty much after the first DRS straight, when I put a second on MPJ, I was just like, if he doesn't get back into my DRS, like, he's not going to catch me, because I was running none through every part of the track, just apart from the straights, so I could just burn. And he would, as soon as he didn't stay out of my DRS, I was like, it's done. Like, you're not going to catch me. So, that felt good.
It definitely was good, man. It was an absolute pleasure to watch for my first race back. We've had an absolute blast commentating on it. Congratulations to you and your win.
Thank you very much.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that is it. It's been a very long night. We've had a lot going on tonight, obviously with the red flag, and then obviously the race that's finished. Thank you very much to everyone that's tuned in. Track selection is another one is done. So we've got Suzuka, and track selection is now at a very low 30,000 points. So we should see more tracks coming in. Thank you very much to everyone that tuned in tonight as well. OMSG Football, thank you very much. Karma and Assertive, thank you very much for the follow as well. See your edits as well, thank you very much. And also to all the questions. Congratulations to the drivers as well that won tonight. Hunter, D. White, Paul and Hell, and also the cleanest driver as well, Paul and Hell. And Argo. A great time to be back. Probably a little bit of drama tonight, but Imola up next for Division 6 in the break week. They are the only division that will be racing due to that being red flagged. What do you think we're going to see there?
Well, if there was action here, there's definitely going to be action there. That's a very, very technical track. Look, I couldn't wait to get to tonight. Tonight didn't disappoint. Tonight, I would have thought there would have been very minimal action. We saw a whole lot of action. I reckon next week's going to be even better. I mean, obviously, I'm hoping for some really good, clean, hard racing, but racing is racing. And like what we said before, these sort of things happen in racing. And I mean, that track is literally built for action. We're definitely going to see some.
Definitely. It's going to be a very, very interesting week next week. Don't forget, there is one more race tomorrow night where we'll be joined by Nishka and Shaz in the comms box. Thank you very much, as always, for jumping in and tuning in with us. Do apologise about the red flag and the delays, as always, but we did get some racing, and we got some fantastic racing that went to the last lap, which is always good to see. Argo, thank you very much for jumping in and commentating once again. Great to have you back, mate.
Pleasure to be back.
And as I always do, I will leave you a quote as I go. Hunter is the one that basically ran off in the sunset. The talking point is, though, points dropped for the championship leader. What does that mean going into Imola? We'll find out next week. Good night.